Okay. Anyways, so the other day we were going ahead and we were looking at this weird little thing that happened. So some of you guys might know about the streamer known as Ludwig. Ludwig is well known for doing this long subathon on Twitch and creating getting the most subs until Kai Cenat overthrew it. It was like a 30-day stream thing that he did, slept on camera, all that sort of stuff. A good old fashioned subathon. And then he proceeded to go over to YouTube Gaming shortly after and streamed there for 3 years. And recently had that all fall apart. Well, in the wake of all that falling apart, we found out that one of his side companies, known as Off Brand, the production side of it, was going to close. And we found this out during this video, right? This video on Mogul Mail called Sad News. Now, to go ahead and sum that up, Dexter2 put out, Dexter2, I don't know how you pronounce it, put out this. Ludwig's Off Brand shuts down events branch a year after expansion. In September 2022, prominent streamer Ludwig launched his very own creative agency, Off Brand, to help other content creators bring their events to life in preparation for his eventual retirement. The 2 years since then, Off Brand has expanded, bringing on names like Germa and Pirate Software to start Off Brand Games and Off Brand Productions, a games publishing vertical and events production branch, respectively. However, in December 2024, Off Brand shocked fans by announcing it had shut down the events production side of the business, as told in a tweet on December 13th. Now, when we were going over this, we had all this information, right? We had all this information and had it all together, and it all made sense, and it was all great. And, the tweet in and of itself was this. Okay. When we started Off Brand, our plan was to help creators bring their ideas to life. For many creators, we did that, and we're proud of everything we helped create. Our people worked hard and made amazing content, but we failed to make the events business sustainable. As a result, we've made the difficult decision to shut that side of the business down. Off-Brand Games is not going anywhere. Ludwig will continue to create and host events through Mogul Moves. Thank you so much to everyone who supported and enjoyed all that we helped produce. If you're looking for talented folks in production, please check out this sheet and consider hiring them to help bring your projects to life. So, basically, this was very sudden, out of nowhere. Okay. There was just the mass shutdown of this. People had questions. They were trying to figure out what was going on. They were even talking about this other streamer known as Germa, who has decided to say, hey, I'm gonna take another 6 months off. I was already taking time off. I don't care. So that was exactly what this was. Off-Brand Games or Off-Brand Productions had a ton of different events, most of them around Ludwig. He explains in his video. One of the ones he liked the most was chess boxing, and kept bringing it up how the difference between him doing the work of putting together, just getting another creator to come sit and play a video game with him, whether it's on a Discord call or live in studio, was so much more profitable than hosting these much bigger events. And him thinking that he can afford to take some losses, right? That's what his original video was. It was basically, hey, I'm going to take some losses, and you know what? Maybe it'll work out. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't all he meant to say, because shortly after, later on that night, from when he released this video, Ludwig reveals a $3 million accounting scandal that's shuttered Off Brand's events branch. Popular streamer Ludwig opened up about a multi-million-dollar scandal that occurred within his creative agency, Off Brand, over the course of several years. If you ever had a question about how this stuff works, these people have how does 3 million just go missing? Okay? Basically, there is this clip, okay? And I'm not sure what any of this means, to be clear. But take a look at this.
A month or two ago, maybe 2 months ago, that my sponsorship money has not been paid out to me in a couple years.
In a couple of years. His sponsorship money hasn't been paid out to him. We're not talking, oh, dude, I missed a payout on Twitch like by 3 days or something. Okay? Not, oh shit, I need to put in more documents in my kick. Years of missing sponsorships. Years.
And it was basically being used as float to make off-brand's numbers look better than they were.
And not only that, it seems, if we're going to take this for what it is, I think there might have been some financial fraud committed. I think he's just saying it. Like, not only am I a dumbass, but this is fraud.
And so when I found this out, I was like, oh, damn, the books here were a bit cooked. The books were cooked. Yes, sir. The books were cooked. I scammed myself.
He scammed himself. Don't you have accountants? Don't you have accountants that are going to look this over and be like, hey, man, do you want to include all this into the...
and then when me and the team did some digging, we were like, this hole is too deep. This hole is too deep. And if we keep digging in this hole...
Bro, dude, look in the chat real quick. Unironically, look at the chat real quick.
Digging in this hole not only is off...
Look at the chat real quick. I gotta show you this.
And then when me and the team did some digging, we were like, this hole is too deep.
I swear, I saw
This hole is
off-brand
too
games.
deep, and if we...
Here you go. Off-brand bread. Never mind. All right, I'm stupid. Whatever, I'll cut it out.
Not only is off-brand fucked, Mogul Moves is fucked. Everyone loses their job. I still have an ability to make money personally, so I'm obviously not as affected.
Like 3 million. Okay. I just don't even know what to say about this. Right? And the weird, you know what the weirdest part of this is? So, in his original video, at one point, he does talk a little bit about how YouTube it does have like some effect because there's not money coming in from it. Right? But then he's still saying this isn't necessarily involved there. Now we're finding out, oh, you had $3 million less than what you expected. I'm just going to be honest. I have other issues with Ludwig that we've had for a while. But this is the most absurd thing I have ever heard of. But I believe it. Because if you want to talk about out of touch, I think Ludwig, probably there. Probably there. But if you want to see this and other slop drama stories, make sure that you like and subscribe. Thank you.